Hi, I'm Lou. Welcome to my Lou Tube. No, that's not my house. It's Danesfield House, a couple of miles down the road from where I live. I haven't done many videos recently because life kind of got in the way. So I'm out today for an easy spin and I'll fill you in with what's been going on. Here we are by the River Thames, somewhere in between Marlow and Henley, which is that way. So yeah, easy spin today. I had a big week on my bike last week, but before that, I've been feeling pretty rubbish since I got back from Florida a couple of weeks ago. A couple of reasons. One, jet lag. Two, I wasn't very well. I was just a bit run down and knackered and stuff like that. And we also had my granddad's funeral. My granddad was 98, so he lived a very long, brilliant life, but it's always sad when someone you love dies. And he was an absolute legend. He was a Morse code operator in World War II. He was also a London taxi driver. Unbelievably, he still had the knowledge, all the streets in London in his head, and he could still communicate by Morse code, even at 98 years old. So he was an amazing man. His stories were unbelievable, even though we'd heard a few of them quite a number of times. But nice to see family, saw my cousins, all got together for a little celebration of his life. But yeah, it was sad. Last week, I got out a few times, which always makes me feel better, and I saw quite a few friends. I went out on a group ride with my club, GS Henley, on Saturday. Didn't do any filming because it was an absolute smash fest and I was just trying to cling on. Had a slight disaster when my front wheel worked its way loose, which wasn't good. And then as I was fixing it, I must have stood in a load of mud, and then my cleat was completely full, so I couldn't clip in for a while. So that was interesting. And then on Sunday, I rode with Hot Chili. So it was really cool to catch up with a bunch of the ride captains. I did one bit of filming as we were going up Box Hill, so I'll put that in now. Hey, Michelle.
Hello, we are at it again. Box Hill.
Not on Zwift.
Hallelujah.
Looks the same though.
Can't go down the intensity.
I've no power-ups. Unfortunately, from riding with Michelle, she spotted that I'm riding quite well and my fitness is coming back. So she wants to give me another ramp test this week. So that's happening in the next couple of days. I'm going to move on from the Thames up the road to show you some rather lovely bluebells, and there's an amazing tree with loads of lovely pink blossom which I'm hoping will be out now, and then I can update you on my injury. I had another checkup yesterday. Fellow club member there taking a video. It looked like a purple carpet. I love it. Turned around to see the bluebells again, and now I've got headwind, so I'm in slight regret. Oh, I can smell them. It smells gorgeous. Ooh, that headwind. It's nice to take in my surroundings because I'm lucky to live in a beautiful part of the world, even though I do spend quite a lot of my time planning on visiting other parts of the world to see other people. But I think that's the same for everyone. I've got some big plans for this summer, which are still under wraps, but I'll let you know about that once it's all booked and confirmed. But before that, I am going to the Tour de France Femmes avec Zwift to celebrate and support that amazing race. After my team and I worked so hard to campaign for it, it's wonderful to be able to go and watch the race. So that will be amazing. That's going to be at the end of July and early August. So if you're going to be in France around that time, let me know. It'd be cool to ride with you. I'm going to move away from the road so I can tell you about my injury update. I had an appointment with the consultant that looked after me when I was in hospital with my dislocated and broken hip, which was unbelievably 6 months ago. My last appointment with him was 12 weeks ago, which was 12 weeks following my injury. So I've been back exercising for 3 months now, which in some ways has flown by, and in other ways it feels like progress has been tough, but actually I have been making good progress getting back to fitness and not too many issues with my hip, which is a complete relief. So that's what the update was yesterday. He was really happy with my progress. I've got complete range of movement back in my hip, which is unbelievably great. I feel very, very lucky. And he signed me off. I don't need to see a specialist anymore, and I'm not under his care. Luckily, I have an amazing contact in Marcus, my hip surgeon from 10 years ago, so if I'm worried about anything, I can ask him. But for now, I can forget about my old lady hip and get back to proper full training and get my fitness back. I'm slightly dreading the FTP test that I have got coming in the next couple of days, so my next video will be about that. But for the rest of today's ride, I'm taking it easy. I'm going to head back towards Marlow. I'll film as I'm going through. Everywhere's looking rather lovely at the moment with a lot of red, white and blue. We've got the coronation this weekend. I'm kind of looking forward to it because I'm going to be seeing family. I do like a bit of day drinking and dressing up. I'm not particularly bothered about Charles, and I'm certainly not bothered about Camilla, but I do quite like the royal family, more so when we had a queen than now. But it's going to be a nice weekend of celebrations anyway, and everywhere looks rather lovely with all of the Union Jacks out. So I will show you that as I cycle back home, and I will show you a bluebell up close because I do have them in my garden. For those of you who don't know what they are, those beautiful purpley blue flowers. They have something similar in America, blue bonnets, but bluebells look a little bit different, so I'll show you one up close. For now, I hope you're all doing okay. Thank you for coming with me on this journey back to fitness. I hope those of you who are currently injured can take strength from this. You will recover your fitness slowly but surely, and nothing lasts forever. So thank you for tuning in. Wish me luck for my FTP test. That's the next time you'll see me. Bye for now. So back home now, I've got some bluebells in my garden to show you. There's actually different types. There's British bluebells, which I think is this kind of one, which is bending over at the top slightly and smells lovely. And then there's some Spanish bluebells, which are more straight, like this one. And they don't really smell of anything. And then I think I've got some hybrid stuff, which I think these are like bits of both. I don't really know. But anyway, aren't they beautiful? Hope you've enjoyed the video, and I'll see you soon. Oh, and before I go, check out my nails. Ready to party.